And as you might know, I'm the man in orange. And I'd like to talk about myself, I guess. My name is Alexander. So, people just call me Alex. If it, I wrote things down because I'm better at talking to myself than like the strangers. Sometimes I just like forget like I'm like so good at talking to myself. I'm like so good at talking to myself. I could most likely envision myself talking to somebody else and talk to them how I usually like I would like talk if I was me. Because but I'm like talking to people, I'm like less of me, or not like less of me. Like I don't say as much as I can, like I would have. So I wrote down some things that I can talk about. As I said, name's Alexander. You can call me Alex. I do have titles that some people I know call me, and self-proclaimed. First one, mother, because in the third year, junior year, I was a mother of two buffoons in physics, and I had to teach them physics because I'd always finish early and be like, good. And I always have to remind them to get back to work. Monster, it's because, you know, let me flex on you. I'm pretty strong. Pretty, pretty strong. I work out, and I got that name from my another friend of mine. When I was wrestling him, I he was very skilled. I was not skilled, but when he was choking me out, he told me I was passed out. I was still standing. I was like, oh my god, you're lying. You're flattering me. But I saw the video. He wasn't lying. It's all good. And Indomitable Human Spirit is the next title. I got that from both my is they're the same person. My economics and U.S. history teacher. They're the same person. Because when he hears these stories about me doing these dumb shit, fucking fighting Eric, he's like, you know, you know, Alex, Alex is one of those guys. You know, he if he wouldn't go down, he could take down the truck. I'm like, oh my god, he treated me like Chuck Norris. I'm like, okay. Best of friend though. That's that's still my best of friendos. Mm. I'm there for you if you need me. I'm just a call away. I remember in a music club, I was writing a song specifically about my friends. If you're watching this, my friends. Oh yeah, another thing about me, yeah, related to this. If you don't ask me questions like specific, if you don't question like me specifically about stuff, I won't mention it. But if you bring it up, I'll mention it. I'll mention it. So these are one of these times I'm gonna mention it. So like, I wrote a music club. I was writing a song about my friends that later in life we might go separate ways, but just to remind yourself, I'm just a call away. I was writing lyrics. Brother, I I I proclaimed that title to myself because I considered my friends my brothers as well. Bugs. I got mosquitoes and flies, or just mostly mosquitoes. Brother. That's what I like. I call that. They're my brothers. My friends are my brothers, right? Brothers and sisters. You know, I love them. I love them. I love them truly. They wouldn't imagine how many times I think if they were in harm's way, I'll just fucking tear that guy apart. hmm So many things I would do for them. I think about ripping people apart. I think of just think about like Gohan's last stand. Guts going crazy, saying Griffith, and I'm just tearing people apart. I don't care anymore. That's just how I envision myself doing it. Although sometimes I do fear that if that comes to the case, if I'm not that, I'd be so disappointed if I was just a coward. If that happens, I don't want that to happen. So hopefully I've thought about it so many times. Maybe I just my body just reacts in the same way. That's how I do things most of the time. The more I think about it, like how to do it, hopefully that just becomes my main action. Other than that, next title, Man in Orange. Well, you know me as the Man in Orange because I put myself as the name as Man in Orange because of the orange suit I wear. I got that suit from one of my friends. He was doing a film project, and after I helped him with the film project with me and my other buddies, he couldn't return it to Amazon. So the next school day, he just gave it to me. Like, yo, you can have it. He wore it. I'm like, yes, this is me now. I am the Man in Orange. I just put it on for like jokes, random times of the day. Put it on like at events. Sometimes I put it on. I'm like, yeah, this is me. Wore it during like one of those like in the yard party. And I'm like, yeah, this is me. I'm going crazy now. It's like an activation. It activates me. It activates the full me, full outgoing me. I'm like more outgoing. I'm like, this is me now. I'm going crazy. Next title, Doorman. I held the door for like 3 years in my high school. Teachers know me as like the doorman in the mornings. Yeah, I just be holding the door. That has a question to it that if you want to unlock the background, I'll answer you the questions like truthfully. If you ask the right questions, it's like keys. I forgot the name of that game. Where you question somebody, like question spirits. I know Berlizzi played it, and no Berlizzi and Corey Kenshin played it. You're trying to escape this guy. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Evil. Next title: Evil Old Rich Laugh. When I laugh, you'll know it's me laughing. You know, for everybody knows this is my laughter. Every one of my friends, every one of my teachers, if they hear me laugh, like if they hear this laughter, they know it's me. They just know it's me, 100%. You wouldn't believe. It's like, and my buddy, the one I wrestled, yeah, he be triggering me with the laughter, bro. It doesn't even take much to trigger my laughter. He's like he'd be doing a fake mock. You're like, ho ho ho. He just does that, and it triggers me. It triggers me to laugh. So yeah, he triggers me to laugh, and like I just can't. If they keep fueling like that. Just if they keep drinking, I would keep laughing. I would keep laughing. Sometimes I think if they keep pushing on, I'm gonna pass out. I'll pass out, fall back in my chair, and keep laughing. Yes. I remember I was like laughing for like 10 minutes straight in my middle school. Mm. That's it for my titles. Let me tell you about things I like. I like games. I love video games. I love video games. I love board games. Uh, Main love of my life. Video game. Super Smash Brothers. I played it on the GameCube. I first started with my cousins. It all started with my cousins. I owe Super Smash Brothers all to my cousins. I have so many cousins, but we were all playing Super Smash Brothers, and I love that. They don't want to face me nowadays because I got good, and because I was playing it so much in high school during lunch. Until they had to enforce like a law where you can't bring your devices, so I couldn't bring the Switch to school and play with my like Super Smash Brothers with my friends. I'm like, okay. But on some days I'm like, yeah. Even sometimes I just like bring it with me. Even on trips, we just play Super Smash Brothers. In the meantime, I'm like, yeah. My one buddy, we be smashing everywhere. Smashing everywhere. Editor's gonna put smash everywhere. It's a good time. It's always a good time when we play games. Jokes. I love jokes. Even terrible, terrible, bad jokes. I love them. I love them so much. When somebody makes a bad joke, I love it. So, what makes it better if somebody is like actively cringing or hating on that terrible joke. It just makes my day. Just add to the joke. I love it. Food. I love food. But I don't want to spend too much on food. That's why I make myself like if I'm gonna buy something out, but like if I'm going to McDonald's, just spend a minimum $10. I mean maximum $10. I made an equation. Always have more drink than food. If you have more food than drink, you're gonna be choking, dying, because it's all savory goodness that you can't your throat can't handle. Pause, but like doesn't matter. Ugh. Drink, but you have more drink, it all just goes washed down. It's good. It's good. It's a good imbalance right there. Just good drink. That and like the Kennedy Fried Chicken across the street. They always got like a $5 burger. I love it. Next, one of my other likes, friends. I love my friends. I love my friends so much. In these 4 years in high school, I love them so much. No, I didn't have any during my middle school. I was like mostly an outcast, but these high school years, I love them. I'd kill for them. I'd murder them. No, not murder them. I'd murder for them. Another thing I like, music. I love music, but I don't have Spotify. I don't have Spotify. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not have Spotify. I just use YouTube. If YouTube goes down the next day, I'm just screwed. I'm be honest. I remember that I have like so right in current me is now just like organizing all my shit. It's like I already organized it to like songs I just like I would listen to, and now I'm just organizing to like specific categories right now. I'm like I have like all the good songs I like. It's 1,500 in the playlist, and now I'm just organizing, and I'm like above halfway through. Yeah. Fear. I'm not talking about like a game. I just like scaring people sometimes. I remember. Okay, let me share a story with you. One time, I scared my brother, like younger me and younger him. They added like a double bed that you could pull out a bed under that bed, but we didn't. Okay, the thing is, we didn't have a bed under that bed, and there was like covers draping out, so you couldn't see anything under it. I turned the lights off. He came into the room. He didn't know I was home. I grabbed his leg. I was like, "Arr, arr." And I was like, ah, ah. And then when he realized, I was dying laughing. And then when he realized it's me, he just started kicking the shit out of me. I was like, yeah, it hurt. It hurt when he was kicking me, but I was like, so I was laughing so hard. But I love seeing the fear in people. I love their fear. It's intoxicating. It's just so funny. It's just funny to me. Another thing, dancing. I love dancing. I've danced ever since I was a little boy. I forgot to write this down, but I love singing too. Love singing too. I love dancing and I love singing. I want full vibes, emotions. I could, ooh. When it comes to dancing, it's me, bro. I don't know. I have so many dance moves I want to do, but I just don't know. But when you turn on that music, I'm just moving, bro. I let my body take control. Art. I love art. I love all art. I love all art, bro. I love animation. I love design. I love comics. I love it all. I love it. Ugh, cover me in the art. Cover me in the art. Ugh. Like when I'm being buried, put all the art on my casket. Yo, put the art on my casket. Make sure they know that I died with Drev. Yeah. Dislikes. Let me tell you. I dislike disruption. Like every time in class, please do not disrupt the class. Like if we're trying to lock in, if everybody's trying to lock in, please like do not distract yourself. Like take a distraction. Like some distractions are fine. Like if everybody's having fun, but if you're like just being like a nuisance and like just ruining everything and nobody's getting a chance to like take the time to learn, it pisses me off. If you like, even if it's not learning, and like everybody's like, we just have to get this done, and then everybody can chill, and you just disruption, it just pisses me off, because you can just do that later, but you just decide to do it now, and it takes everybody else's time because everybody else is being a good boy, and you're just being a bad boy, and everybody doesn't like that. I just don't like that. I just hate you specifically. Just don't do that. Next thing, self-fulfilled procrastination. I hate this. I hate when I do this. I hate procrastinating on things. It pisses me off. I just need to turn on some music, turn on some cold. I like even when I'm focused, I forget to do something else and it pisses me off. So I'm stuck in this in between of being focused and unfocused, and it pisses me off, which makes me procrastinate everything instead of just getting one thing done and doing the other thing. And it makes me angry. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. Another thing I dislike, lies. Do not lie to me. Do not lie to me. My mom, no. She lies to me ever since I was a boy. And I'm not talking about any drastic lies. I'm talking about when we're coming home. When are we coming home? I love being in my cousin's house, but sometimes I just want to go home. And she's like, "Oh, we're going home in like in an hour." It'd be an hour, and I say, "Mom, we were supposed to go." Like, blah, blah, blah. And then we leave like 3 hours later after that conversation. I'm like, "Oh, Ma, you lied to me. You lied to me. You said we were leaving." I don't like being lied to. Another thing, I just like being dumb. I'm smart, but sometimes I'm just dumb, and I don't know why I'm dumb, or why I am being dumb. It just Like my brother tells me this, that I'm smart, but I'm just being dumb, which pisses me off because it's like I should have thought about this. The thought should have came across my head. Like I think sometimes I'm just like experience like I feel like I have like dementia where I'm just like very forgetful and it pisses me off. And I just never like I can forget, but I can. It's fine to forget stuff, but I just never think about it, and that pisses me off. Another thing I dislike, failing others. I don't like disappointing people. I don't like that. It makes me feel very very terrible. Like very very terrible. Like this one time, I skipped my English class, my 12th grade English class, my 12th grade English class, because I needed to get, because I did like I got an extra AP class like during lunch specifically for lunch, and I needed to finish the requirements, so I had to skip the class. And I didn't tell her about it, and I was like, when I came back to the class, I was like, sorry, I had to do this thing. She was like so disappointed, and I was like, I felt so bad. I felt horrible. I was like, how could I do this to a person? How could I do that? I was so angry. I felt the hardness. I was gritting my teeth so hard. Like when I was on the way home, I was like, fuck, why did I do that? Because I was so caught up in my own stuff, I forgot to account for other people, and I forgot to account for my teacher. And I was like, I felt so bad. I apologized the next day. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I don't like doing that, you know. Another thing, age. I'm 18. My birthday is on August 4th, which already passed by now. I didn't want to make it a video because it's my birthday, and I was chilling with my homies. My brothers. I love them. I love them so much. Hopes and dreams. Damn, 25 minutes. Fuck. I wanted to do this fast. Well, faster than the other thing, which is 52 minutes. That's why I canceled that video. Scrapped it. Hopes and dreams. First, I want to be an animator, an artist. Second, game developer. Third, own an organization that helps other artists, other game developers. Just like I just like want to help other creators and just create. You know, I love it. Keeps the culture alive. Keeps it nice and well. Keeps it alive. You know, and I kind of hope for this too. You know how like when I pass away, I want everybody to be in tears. I want to feel that. I want them to feel grief at my grave. I want them to feel pain at my deceased. Because I believe grief is like the greatest type of love you can give a person. Like, because you're feeling the pain, and that shows that you care. You care for that thing, for that being, that person. Fourth thing, voice acting. I just want to voice act. I'm be honest. I've been told so many times by my friends that I'd just be turning into like another person, or like when I'm over here, fucking raging at the finals. Because when I'm defending Cash Out by myself, I'm like soloing like the two other teams that are in the game, and then I die to that last person on the last team. I'm like, where were you? I just killed everybody. Where were you? I just changed my voice. I was like, you insignificant worm! How dare you leave me to defend the Cash Out? I'm like, yo. Another thing is, or my hope from this, Because I can. My hope from these dreams is that I can spew my imagination and just spew my imagination, have fun doing it, and help other people while I'm doing it. You know, that's a good thing. That's a likable persona, personality. I don't know if you're, I don't know, like it. You like it? You like me? You like me? I don't know. Random tangent. Practicing. I practice. I'm be honest. I'll be practicing, but like I practice inefficiently. Cause I work on the random game idea that me and my buddy T, I'm gonna call him T, that he came up with during the high school year, and I just keep on working on that, or I work on this homebrew I thought of. This homebrew I thought of, because I thought it was gonna be cool. And I was gonna probably use it in the D&D thing that I was gonna be playing with my buddies with. And then I just draw, or I just draw. My practice, I want to practice. The thing is, I want to be animating. I want to be drawing good. Like I do. It's like I draw good, but it's sometimes like when I have like so many. Okay, like I was drawing recently, and I draw. My first two were good, and then it just progressively gotten worse. I'm like, what happened? I was just using the technique. I was using references. Like, what went wrong? And sometimes I just use, like, just... For some reason, when I draw the reference... I can't draw bodies. That pisses me off. I can draw heads. But sometimes I can't even draw heads. I use a reference. Okay, first I drew a head. Yesterday, I drew a head. Using a reference. I used that, and I drew what I saw. Next, I used what I saw to make from the same ankle, but like basically same head, but like a different head, like the head tilted, and the head like had hair, and different and more more bruises. And I'm like, this looks good. And then when I tried changing the angle to like a side view, it was so ass. I thought of this like, and sometimes tips come to my head that I remember watching. It's like, maybe you just gotta sculpt it. I was sculpting it, and it was looking okay until I added the hair and the bandana of Asta. It was of Asta. The whole thing was of Asta. It was pissing me off. I couldn't, do it. I get frustrated, like a normal human being should. But it's like, I want to feel what I'm learning going to do. It's like doing math, but you can't do the equation right because you're missing something, and it pisses you off. You know it's wrong, but you don't know where you're fucking up. And I remember after that, because I was supposed to be drawing. Oh, damn bugs. I was supposed to be drawing bodies. So I was like, I have a cool body idea. What if I do Asta doing handstand one finger push-ups with a, foreshortening perspective view. It looks so cool in my head. I swear to you, it looks so cool in my head. But when I go to draw it, it looks like absolute dog shit. And I restarted, and I was like, maybe I just gotta draw the lines for perspective. And I did that, and I put used boxes, break it down into shapes. And I looked at it again, and it still looked ass. Even when I detailed it further, it looked ass. And it pissed me off. That just tells me I'm just not I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I should just write down, I have these ideas, and I just need to write them down. I just need to write them down and save them for later. I need to be patient. Need to wait a long more time. Back in my younger days, I was very patient. I was very patient because I had to hold. I remember I had to hold this thing for this this thing where you make juice with. So I have a lot of juice. I had to wait until the water filled up. And and then I just made the juice and just put it in the fridge. And I just lost my patience. I just need to be more patient, be fine with not being able to create what I can, and so I should just focus on improving the skills that I have, and gain the skills that I want. And so one day when I do gain these skills, I can look back on the ideas that I want to create and draw them. And yeah, I like talking to myself. It feels good. Feels better. When I open up like this, I feel pleasant. Sometimes I talk to myself in the shower. I don't know if you guys talk to yourself. You probably do. You probably do every day. Because you're thinking. That's what thinking is. But talking out loud is what I mean. This was nice. This was fun. I learned a little bit about myself. But yeah, it was fun about me. I'm gonna do a quick little. I'll just put a quick little slideshow of what games and shows and movies I watched. I guarantee you, there's more to what it's on there. But yeah. Thanks for watching the video. Nah, bro. I'll be honest. I love you guys. I love humans. I love the good humans. I would absolutely eradicate all bad humans if I had the power to. But, I don't. So, yeah. Love. Oh, shit. Hopefully, I swear to God, if this pen made any noise and picked up to the laptop, I'll be pissed. I will be pissed. Anyways, see ya, fellas.